Welcome to the Riverview. My name is Mary.
My name is Joanne.
I'm Marlene, and we welcome Elizabeth with us this afternoon. Welcome, Elizabeth.
Thank you very much.
One quick question. Is Elizabeth with an S or Elizabeth with a Z?
Zed, just like the Queen.
Like the Queen, the old-fashioned way.
Good.
So I was saying that so many these days spell them so many different ways, so
True.
it was nice to. I hardly ever see you without your hat, so you look altogether different. I mostly see you walking by on the sidewalk, so with your
Or when I'm going grocery shopping for people, you know, hat, music.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Well, that's good. Do you have a business that you do grocery shopping for people?
Oh no, I just say, well, I'm going for a walk.
Uh-huh.
You could wait for your family to visit you, or I could go now.
And they say, go now.
I go, well, you know, and oh, it's a fair deal, and some people actually tip me too,
Oh, well.
which is
that's-
nice.
Yes.
I know, I saw you at Walmart that one day, and you were busy, while you were chatting with me, you were busy taking the objects out of the cart and putting them in your backpack. Remember, and I offered to carry some back with you on my wheelchair. I thought your backpack was so heavy, but you said you were well balanced.
Well, it's exercise.
Yeah.
So everyone gets what they want,
Yeah.
and I get my daily exercise to keep me healthy.
Without even thinking about it.
That's right.
So it's a win-win.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Well, I was quite interested when they told me that when I left my power wheelchair that you would be coming around to make a driver's license for me. And so I was lying down the day she came to take my picture. And so the picture on my driver's license, I'm lying down with my head on a pillow. But it turned out really, really nice. So Joy, if you would hold that up for the camera to see that you did an excellent job of doing that.
Well, my first roommate was Elizabeth Blum, and her husband had got her a power chair. And somebody in the dining room went, "Hey, you got a driver's license for
Is
that?"
that how it started?
And she took it so personally that when she came back, she's going, and then he said this, and I was there at my computer, I'm going, "Say, isn't your birthday this month?" And I made her a driver's license. And I had the staff laminate it for me, and I'm going, "Now you do." And she kept it with her in her power chair all the time. I go, "Yes, I do."
What I discovered after you made this, and Megan gave it to me then, you know what, here I've been out cruising around, and I didn't have the address with me. Like if I don't have your purse and your wallet with you. So this is a good idea because this is where I live now. See, I haven't, my real driver's license I haven't changed yet because I'm not driving anymore. So that's very, very, very nice identification. So Mary, you haven't got your glasses on, so you probably can't see it, but I'll show
I
you.
got one good eye.
It was Jamie who was in charge of the kinesiology department that came to me and when I heard you made a license.
That's
And I
nice.
thought I was in trouble. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
for Betty as a gift. And she goes, "Can you make more?"
so
And
now
I-
it's a full-time job.
She was the one that asked me to put what it says on the back.
Well, yes, that's a
if
good
If
idea.
there's trouble, call
Yes.
us here at this extension.
That's right.
Oh, really?
See, it says for roadside assistance, please
Yeah.
contact. But this is the Riverside Glen number. That's a very good idea, you know. So,
But you don't have to have them. It's
Oh, no.
just it's
No.
Yeah.
A lot of people said, "Are you breaking the law?" And I'm going, "Well, to my knowledge, the government hasn't made people take actual tests for power chairs.
No.
Apparently, you don't need a license unless it's gas operating."
oh, yeah.
Well, that's
So
a
wonder
wonder.
you have to have one for a bicycle,
No, no, those ones on the road, you
Yeah,
don't.
license.
Motorcycle, I think you do.
even a bike.
So I've noticed this book here in this library, and I did flip through it a few times since I've come here, but I didn't realize that you had put that together. So Joy, could you just hold that up, and then maybe Elizabeth could talk to us about this?
Yes.
These are pictures of various residents that are here.
Different people that are.
So what have you put something on each page about the resident?
Basically, it has the person's name, a name of a job they felt like this job made me what I am today.
Oh yes.
And their interests, their hobbies, and then a list of their family members.
Oh, I've got a job for you. Mary needs her picture in here. And she was worked in dental, like with teeth in the school system. And she makes nice teeth with orange peelings. And she looked really cute in a book like this.
My orange peeling. When they had a party for me, the leaving of Mary, I had the teeth in.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's really dandy, isn't it?
So you've made a book like this then for the other residents of Riverside, and then this one stays here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it seems only fair because some of the residents in the book are from retirement.
Yes.
And I'm going, gee, I should really, because some people are going, I noticed there's a lot of people from Pushlinch. Aren't you a little biased? And I'm going,
wow.
those are the only people I'm introduced to.
That's right.
You know, and so it's my intention, actually when Monica Bell was here, she wanted me to do everyone.
Oh my.
And I'm going, do you know how many people live here?
Mm-hmm.
400, I guess, or so.
Now it's
Yeah.
400, and I'm going, I'm going to be here like forever if I do a person a month. But no, I did it like a magazine cover because I thought it'd be more exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Something people can relate to.
Yeah, instead of a piece of paper with your name that
That's
says
right. That's
Resident of the
right.
Month.
Well,
No,
where can you see this?
It's here in the library.
You leave it in the library
Yeah.
here, and people can come in and look at it.
Well, basically, the person I do gets a copy for themselves. You know,
A complete copy
No,
like this, or
no,
just
a
page.
copy of theirs.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
They get their cover, which they can show their family and going, well, I made the cover of Time magazine. What have you been doing? You know, to show off.
Yeah.
And I get a copy for my portfolio, and the other copy goes in the book.
Very good.
Is she going to do us?
Good question. I
Might break the camera.
Well, I think that's a very nice idea, and if you could do a few each
Yeah.
month or something. And,
can. Well, that's the other thing is, if you're not comfortable with a photograph, if you have photographs of you from the past, I can use them as well.
Oh.
I've been told people, hey, if you got a baby picture of you, I'll put a baby picture of you on the cover.
We don't look like that today, though.
No, I was bald-headed.
So what else do you have in your
Bald-headed
portfolio
and
there?
10 pounds when I was born.
Oh, I do tons of stuff for people, for the hairdresser.
You make her signs for her doors and
Yeah.
stuff down there? That's. Oh, there it is.
Oh, inspired by Dora. That's nice.
You know, I make business cards, I do greeting cards. I've done the brochure for Riverside Glen. I just haven't, this is the old one, when we were Oakwood Place instead of Schlegel Villages.
You hold it up so the camera can. Oh, yes. Is that hard to do, or is it just the way you set your computer?
I adore doing it. It
Oh,
takes me a
that's
long
great.
time to do, but I really love doing it.
That's
Well, I-
great, though. It's such an interest, too, to, you know.
When you enjoy doing something,
Yes.
that's half the battle.
Mm-hmm.
And I love doing tricks.
Oh, yes. So you're superimposing things on.
But what the camera can't see, but on the photograph, yeah, I actually took this photograph.
Mm-hmm.
On the photograph in the shade, I put my signature, EJM. like some people put watermarks on some of their pictures, so it's like, yeah, no, I did this, people can't copy it and say that they made it.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
In a shadow cast by one of the trees, I drew some light and put EJM. And I look, from far away it looks like it's just spaces, open spaces of the sunlight coming in, but when you look close, it's like my signature.
Oh,
And I was saying, no, I took that picture.
Oh, it's good thinking. I suppose if I needed a special card sometime, I will just come to you. And sometimes you can't find the card that you really want.
Oh no, I love doing personalized cards.
Like, what a gift you
Is
have.
that money I saw on the other side?
Yeah, no,
Look at that.
$100 bill.
I was asked to design our casino money. And at first, all of them had Paul Brown's photo. And it's like, well, actually, how about for each one a different picture? So the pictures of all the directors.
Well, that's.
Which means, yes, next time that we do the casino again, I'll be taking different photos of different people.
You got one of Ted in there?
Not yet.
And Cody?
Well, that's a very interesting hobby. I guess that's what you would call it, a hobby, but, or maybe it's a full work day by the looks of things.
Well,
But you should advertise this because, like, we didn't know about all this until, you know.
Well, teach us some sign language.
I pick up sign language with the University of Guelph.
Oh, really?
They have a sign club, which is
I always thought I'd like to learn to sign.
I always thought, gee, there are a lot of people who are hard of hearing, but no one knows sign.
Yes,
Yes.
You know, they read lips.
that's right.
And I go, well, one day.
Are those some cards there that you've designed?
Yeah.
Here's my sign.
You're in big trouble.
There's some cards there.
I'm also a cartoonist,
Oh, for heaven's sake.
so I don't just do the computer. And
Lovely.
this one I did for my friend. She wanted a Christmas card for her husband,
Oh, isn't it?
and she's Dutch.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the
Chris Kindle.
Dutch. Chris
Kindle.
Kringle and Black Peter smiling, and of course the horse. And then a cute, and her as a little girl with her cute little Dutch wooden shoes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
yes.
Oh, that's cute.
And I see your signature in the corner there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how I sign
Loving
it. Elizabeth
husband.
J. Mary.
Yeah.
Do you do any, like, that's great doing those volunteering for that. Do you do other volunteer work in here as well?
Oh, I help push people around, and I help serve the drinks in the dining room in the morning,
And then she
Oh,
does
that's
shopping for
amazing.
people.
Yes.
and then shopping for people.
Isn't there anything else you can do?
Hey, I give free massages
Oh,
to staff members. To staff
Oh, better move right
members.
in.
Here's your first customer.
Yes, right here,
Well, because some of the staff, I'll see, you know, they have sore shoulders and something, so I'll come up behind them and I'll go, would you like a little? And then I'll, you know,
Know a lot.
yeah. So no, each time I have that care conference once a year, and they say, gee, Elizabeth, is there anything that you'd like to do while you're here? I say, you know, I'd like to take a course in massage, and I could practice on the staff. There you go. So the staff will be happy. I'll be happy learning something new.
Yes.
Great, yeah.
You know, but no, it's just the only reason I don't offer my services to the people who live here is my mother's giving me strict warnings.
That's right.
Going, no, you have to know what you're doing.
That's
You
right.
have to be gentle.
Oh.
You know, if you push too hard, you could break something.
Oh.
Does your mother live here in town, Elizabeth?
Oh yeah, most of my family do.
Oh, good.
Mm.
Good.
You know, and yeah, my mom's a nurse as well.
Oh, well, I'm sure they must be very pleased with all the things that you do.
So that's why I have respect for the nursing staff here.
Yes, and you know that.
Because, no, my mom's a nurse, and I get to hear about how hard it is to be a nurse. You know, and the frustrations.
That's
you know.
right. Yeah.
So I'm going, I tell people, no, I can be patient. Oh yes, patience.
So I was going to ask if you were happy here, but I think with what you do, it certainly shows how happy you are.
When I first came here, I was like, wow, it's a hotel. No, I've been in nursing homes, hospitals, and yeah, this place is a hotel in comparison to all the other places I've been. And it's nice and open. Some of the places,
You don't have that closed-in feeling.
come on, the last place I was in, you could get one chair and maybe a person in a hallway.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah.
I'm only 5'5", and I could reach up and I could touch the ceiling. That's how small it was.
Yes.
So, like, they did a great job, but the building itself wasn't made for what they were using
That's
it for.
right.
But
Yeah.
no, I'm really happy here at
Oh, that's
Riverside
good.
Glen.
Well, you don't, there isn't a thing that you really want, need. You know,
Yeah.
it's all here for
all
you.
here.
All you have to do is
Maybe
ask
we'll just
and
take a
get
minute
you.
before we end, and you could tell us a little bit about your Olympic participation this year in London.
Okay.
Congratulations are in order. But maybe I did see you wearing your medal the one day around when you were walking around the
Yeah.
village. But well, perhaps we'll see it again. I'm sure you have it hanging up in your room.
Oh, absolutely, with my T-shirt too.
Yeah.
So I had my T-shirt from the 2010, and in front of it the T-shirt from 2012,
Very nice.
and then hanging off my one lamp, my 2 gold medals.
Well, that's really nice. Congratulations, and we're really proud of you.
But that was a fun day in London, that
Oh,
day. That was
it-
great.
They really
did.
very enjoyed and sharing all the stories with
Yes,
you.
it was great.
So-
Yeah, we enjoyed every bit of it. Mhm.
They put a lot into the presentation.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, yes. Mhm.
So,
Well, thank you for watching the Riverview. We enjoyed having you.
Thank you very much.
is that how you say thank you? Thank you. Well, there, I learned something new today.
People think I'm blowing kisses
Yeah.
and going out.
Thank you.
Pucker when you
I'm
blow
Arlene.
I'm Joy.
Oh,
Maybe you'd rather have a real kiss though than
I'm Mary.
Okay, I don't want one from you.
And
And